chocolate coconut. Risky. Could it be amazing, or maybe it's straight up weird? This is a protein powder from Transparent Labs. I've tried their other flavors as well, and I've broken down their formulas. But this, if you need like a quick overview, it's a super clean formula, free from artificial sweeteners and preservatives, while using everything natural. So it's a super high whey isolate source, and we're gonna be reviewing this flavor. So this is one of their newer flavors, and I'm gonna have it in macadamia milk. I'm gonna have the English side there, not the Vietnamese side. But let's mix this up, we'll get right into it and see how it is. Smells like chocolate with a bit of coconut in the background. It smells really good actually. So here we go. I put 1 scoop there of protein. Smells good. No, it doesn't smell bad. But does it clump? Because no one likes clumping protein. We're gonna find out if this mixes well. So far it's easy to mix. Mixing it, stirring it with a fork. And I don't see anything at the bottom. I don't see clumps. Looking clump free. But the real moment of truth is the flavor itself. Is it actually gonna taste good, or is it gonna taste like regret? Here we go. Here's some clumps at the top. I'm just stirring it with a fork. I mean, if you had a bottle and you're shaking it, that would probably mix better. Not bad. Not bad. There's a flavor of coconut, and it tastes like coconut mixed with chocolate milk or something. The chocolate flavor is there, and the coconut is more in the background. But it's weird because when I have it in a smoothie, the coconut is more at the front and the chocolate is more in the background. It tastes like chocolate milk, right? With a bit of coconut mixed in the background. And that's how I would describe this. It's kind of sweet, but I did use milk. Could be it too. It's not too strong in any areas. It's a nice balanced flavor. And it literally tastes like chocolate milk mixed with coconut. It does taste pretty good though. I can see myself having this as a daily. It's not overpowering in any aspect. But all in all, a good flavor. If you want to check out the other flavors that I reviewed, you can check out the playlist in the description. And I also ranked all the flavors. I do have to rank this in the overall flavors though. I still have to review the other flavor. So there's one more flavor I gotta test. It's pretty good, man. It's pretty good. But the other flavor, chocolate chip bread or something like that, I need to review that. That's the other newer flavor that came out. It's pretty good. All in all, not my favorite, but a nice, reliable, balanced, daily type of flavor that I would recommend. But not a top flavor like the other flavors I had, but definitely not the worst. Got some macadamia milk. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that correctly. Got some bananas here, frozen. I'll put 2 of these little pieces. Greek style yogurt. There is a strong flavor of coconut that's backed with chocolate in the background. Creamy and smooth, but that could be from the yogurt. Now the flavor, there is a strong coconut flavor, and it just tastes like coconut mixed with chocolate milk. I think that's a good way to describe it. The coconut is undeniably there. It's a strong flavor, not overpowering, but just enough to be noticed. I feel like it's chocolate milk mixed with coconut. I think that's the best way to describe this great smoothie though. It tastes fantastic. I don't know if I would prefer this over the other flavor, but definitely a nice treat and a nice way to satisfy those cravings if you got sweet tooth. Now we got the yogurt test. We got some normal yogurt here. 1, 2, 3 spoons. Actually 4 spoons. And 1 single serving of chocolate coconut. All right. Protein yogurt has always, not always, but it's been a recent new treat of mine because it reminds me so much of like ice cream or store-bought yogurt that's flavored, but this has protein, so you can beat all those options with this, but easy mixability. Yeah, just like any other protein powder, at least with transparent labs. Barely anything on the sides. Normal. No strong smell except a little bit of coconut. A smell of coconut right there. Yeah, smelling sweet. There is a strong chocolate flavor with this. And then a hint of coconut in the background. Chocolate first, coconut back. It is absolutely delicious. This is pretty good. It's the chocolate flavor is really at the front, and there's a sweetness of coconut in the background. There's tiny chunks of protein, but after a few minutes that usually dissolves. It's just because I'm rushing through this. Yeah, now there's no more chocolate chunks after mixing it again, but it's looking super smoothie. Super smooth and silky. Creamy, of course, because of the yogurt. Delicious. This would be really good if it was like ice cream, frozen. But really nice, rich texture and flavor. I mean the protein that's added to the yogurt, but it's super good. I'm enjoying it. I would definitely recommend the yogurt version of chocolate coconut. Very, very good, sweet, and the chocolate is at the front, a mix of coconut, and that sweetness is there. It's not too sweet. Thumbs up from me. Now we got the water test. I got some cold water here, straight from Antarctica. Now it's time for the water test. I've got some cold water here from the North Pole and chocolate coconut. So I'm putting a scooper duper, and I will be shaking this up. I got about 300 milliliters of water here. You know, about this much. You know, I normally don't shake my protein. Normally stir it like a gentleman. That was like 5 seconds of shaking. I don't see no chunks. Ain't no chunks in my protein. And there's a smell of coconut in there and chocolatey flavor. It feels like chocolate mixed in coconut juice. It's actually pretty good. It's a little bit sweet. I would say this would probably help with my cravings. It tastes like there's milk in there. It actually tastes like there's milk in there. It's not too thick, but it's rich. Very nice, delightful, sweet, craving-killing, chocolatey flavored water that tastes like milk. That's the best way I would put it. I got some chocolate on me, but this was pretty good. That was actually better than I thought. I liked it a lot. Good, really good. I do recommend this in water. All right, so after trying the chocolate coconut milk flavor in different ways, water, milk, smoothie, and yogurt, here's my final take. All in all, this is a unique flavor, and with the milk version, having it in milk was like a fully balanced chocolate flavor with coconut in the back, but in water, it tastes very much almost like chocolate coconut milk, which was interesting. And in smoothies, there was a hint of coconut, and it was almost like a refreshing dessert-like treat. And then in yogurt, the chocolate is more forward with a hint of coconut, which was also very nice. And this was an absolute treat to have. It's a very good daily option that's very versatile. It was good in smoothies, great in yogurt. And I would definitely recommend this because it stands out from all the other average protein flavors. I would definitely get this again. If you want to check out all the rankings for, or the ranking for all the flavors from Transparent Labs, I've done that before, and you can check out the video in the description. Thank you so much for watching.